They're following all the safety precautions. People are going to sporting events that are bigger than this. This is going to be safe.
Interesting. What have we got here today, you guys? I don't even know, but what I do know is that y'all motherfuckers need to make sure you are waking up, because this guy will wake your head up, alright? Now, today on the channel again, we have Samson, the mullet guy. He is political rap, but he also does other styles of rap. So, that being said, you guys, what I need you to do, like always, you already know what I'm going to ask you to do, is you've got to go and smash the like button, make sure you're subscribed to Samson, okay? So, as you can tell, we're going to smash the all and smash this like button. I have not heard this Samson song. I've heard a few of his songs, only done a couple of reactions. Samson's one of those people I stumbled upon like a while, long kind of while ago, but I've only checked in on him here and there. So I've seen he got into like the political realm with stuff, and I kind of stopped listening. To me, political rap doesn't matter, and I'll get more into that here in a minute. But let's get back into fucking Samson, and this one's called Birthday Bash, and right now it's just showing a bunch of fucking Obama stuff or something. So let's see what they got to say.
This is a sophisticated, vaccinated crowd, and this is just about optics. It's not about safety.
One hell of a party. I wish I was there.
Why is the CC's on? Hold up, y'all. Give me 1 second. Let me turn the fucking CC's off. There we go. We don't need that. God gave us ears. We can fucking hear, damn it. Rewind that shit. Let's go. Tell us, Samson.
One hell of a party. I wish I was there. But with all this COVID, I bet you guys were scared. Well, you probably followed every rule with all the activities you did that night. I mean, you probably kept 6 feet apart the whole time, and you only took your mask off for pictures, right? I bet you did. I bet you took every precaution. I bet you stopped the party every 20 minutes just to check everybody's temperature often. I bet you did. I bet everybody had to show the proof of their vax, and if they didn't, then they had to go home because Obama would never approve of this crap.
Dude, and the craziest part is about the COVID shit, y'all, is like, that shit to me was wild because, little known fact, I was in King County in the state of Washington. I was in Seattle visiting a friend, and the very first U.S. death to happened in King County, not far from where we were in the hotel. And we were due to leave the next day, and I was like, what the fuck is going on? They were like, someone died of COVID, da 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 da. It was all on the news there. And then everybody knows what happened, you know, from that point forward. So let's get back into it. Fuck, Samson's crazy, y'all. He's gonna wake your mind up. I know it. I know it. He always speaks the truth, and some political rap, like I said. I'll get into it here in a minute.
I bet all the servers and caterers had to wear gloves when they serve you your fave dessert. I really hope that you paid them first, cause they were risking their lives celebrating your date of birth. You said that you scaled it back, cause there's too much at stake. Yeah, I bet you scaled it back, cause y'all motherfuckers are a bunch of snakes. If I were to get a big group together, the media would put me through the shredder. I'd be responsible for everybody's death for the next 6 months, a super spreader. But Obama, don't be stupid, never. This event was sophisticated. This ain't no bean toss, beer chugging bullshit in the backyard listening to a playlist of country music. You dumb, useless, stupid, small little measly runts. We can party if we damn well please, but you, not even once. Don't think about it. Matter of
Here's the thing. At the time of all of COVID and whatnot, I was technically an essential employee, and so I was a delivery driver, a food delivery driver, and so everybody's stuck inside. People have to order their groceries and their other shit. I was that fucking guy. I was out there doing it. And you know what? I ended up catching COVID, let's see, not until October that year. So it took that many months for it to hit me in my state. And then I did not get vaccinated. I am not one of those people. I didn't get no booster, none of that bullshit. I think what they were doing was not agreeable. There wasn't enough science backing everything to trust it, and I'm a very science-based kind of person. Into the political rap part of it, real quick, the reason I don't get into political rap, like, at all, hardly at all, you'll notice on the fucking channel, is because I've never even voted. I'm 38 years old. For those of you who think I'm young, I'm 38 and I've never voted over here. I don't like any of the. I didn't like Obama, didn't like Clinton, didn't like Bush Jr. That is. I don't like Bush Sr. neither. Don't like Trump. Don't like Biden. Still so far don't like any of them. Whenever the fuck one of them actually has the American people's fucking lives, like, as an interest and in their hearts and actually give a fuck, that's when I will vote for you, because none of them, as much as they want to fucking blow smoke up your ass all the time, none of them are about what they actually say. So, that being said, let's get back into Samson. I'll rewind it in 5 seconds. We can hear what more he's got to talk shit about Obama. I mean, I could sit here all day and talk shit about the presidents, like, and the ones in, like, every country. The UK, I don't know. Y'all are still stuck in, like, the 1800s, the 1800s, where there's kings and queens and shit. It's kind of fucking interesting how some countries are still that way. Not to bash y'all, but I don't know. I don't think a family should rule a country. Neither.
We can party if we damn well please, but you? Not even once, don't think about it. Matter of fact, it'd be better if you just didn't think at all. Now shut the fuck up and put your mask on before we have to get more deeply involved. We were outside, but under a tent, so technically that makes it inside, but it was still outside. You know what I meant, shut up. Whatever, you're never gonna hear this story from us. We'll just have Don Lemon and Chris Cuomo talk about Trump and how horrible he was. The media would take a dump in their britches if they caught wind that a Republican did this, and that just goes to show the double standards and the hypocrisies when it comes to this instance, doesn't it?
Exactly. That's my fucking point, bro. You can't trust either side. It doesn't matter. They'll never choose a neutral party to be the president. Just know that they'll never pick the guy in the middle to be the president. It's always going to be a Democrat or a Republican. That's the way it's set up. It's chess, not checkers. And you know how, like, in chess there's a whole lot of pieces involved, but really there's only a couple of really important pieces? Yeah, it's kind of like that. Like, your most important 2 pieces, that's those 2 sides. Your pawns, that's that middle side. Them guys you just throw away, don't give a shit about, because your other pieces around you are more important. Yeah, that part.
Just piss you off. What? They come and they cut your small business off. They grip their claws around and constrict till you ain't making shit. Then they tell you to suck it up and limp it off. Yes. Then they skip and hop into their private jets and fly to Barack's island to thrive and rest, burning all that fuel into the sky while our fragile climate is in such a dire stretch. With all these dying people packed in the hospitals, I think you should feel a tad bit responsible. You could have probably killed so many friends of yours, you just added to the top of the toll. That's what you say to me when I walk into Kroger maskless. Why would I follow these rules that you yourself don't even practice? Perhaps if you stuck to your story, we wouldn't be so fucking disorderly. You say that it's dangerous and then you do shit like this, and that's just what floors me. Well, you're my
and a
role
lot
model.
of my new viewers and people are like, why the fuck is he wearing a mask? We can't hear you. Yes, you can. use your headphones. I speak perfectly clear English. I know you can understand me. The mask means nothing. The mask comes off after 1,000 subs. The mask has to do with this fucking guy right here. He's on the shirt, he's on the hat, he's the everything, bro. He's the mascot. He's even up there. He's hidden up on the wall in case y'all didn't notice. You know, I kind of put him everywhere. I mean, shit. For hell's sakes, look. He's even right here fucking breakdancing and shit. Like, I've done put this guy fucking everywhere, bro. It's hidden everywhere. The reason this mask is here, if you guys are here from one of the very, very early starts of the videos and doing reactions, that was one of the original masks. And I still have the clown mask as well. That being said, just like the government, I don't give a fuck about the goddamn... Why are the CCs back on? Jesus, what the hell's the matter with this thing? I only wear the mask for the trying to get to 1,000 viewers to prove to myself that under this mask, even though I'm ugly as shit, and y'all are gonna be surprised at how fucking ugly I actually am. Unless you stick around to the end of this reaction, because the video after this, I've got a surprise, and I will be maskless. I promise I will be maskless, but not in the reaction, but in the video you watch. If you watch it, I'll be there, maskless. All you gotta do is look. All right, let's go. Samson, come on.
Yourself, don't even practice. Perhaps if you stuck to your story, we wouldn't be so fucking disorderly. You say that it's dangerous and then you do shit like this, and that's just what floors me. Well, you're my role model. You're the one I'm supposed to follow, so I'm gonna call everybody I know and throw a big-ass party like there's no tomorrow. The Newsom way, the Obama way, like a Nancy Pelosi spa day. We're gonna rip the mask off and hug each other till we can't hold on any longer. Yay! It may not be sophisticated as yours, but I gotta work with what my pay can afford. I'm just taking orders from the people that matter, the powerful ones. This is straight from the source. Thanks, Obama, I get the message. Your actions spoke loud and clear. The World Health Organization, the CDC, and Fauci. Here's the bottom line. All right. How long are we
wasn't
gonna
that
do this?
something too, huh? Fauci and all his lies. Everybody fucking knew that shit, bro. Like, if you're a real person who fucking understands what the U.S. government was doing and their role involved, what happened was terrible for sure. COVID, yeah, terrible. Virus, for sure, terrible. Made you feel like shit. If you were weak, old, or fucking had some sort of ailments or something, you were probably gonna fucking die. You know? But viruses are nothing new to planet Earth. Just remember that, people. Viruses are nothing new to planet Earth. There was not enough time for the vaccines to take their time, for the scientists for the vaccines, right? Okay, so that being said, when all y'all who took that shit in a few years start fucking having weird symptoms, and you start seeing them commercials advertised, you know the ones I'm talking about. You know the fucking commercials. Mesothelioma and shit like that. Yeah, bro, those commercials. Do you or someone you know? Yeah, bro, that's not gonna be this guy. My body fought it off naturally, and that's what y'all should have done. If you're healthy enough, you're gonna survive that shit. If you're old, young, or weak in some sort of way, it was bad.
CDC and Fauci, here's the bottom line. All right, how long are we gonna do this? It's all up to us, and it always has been. There really
4
ain't
years.
nothing new to it. Our rights are being stripped. All you gotta do is take a look around, and it's only gonna get worse from here unless we as a whole put our foot down.
It's a big club, and you ain't in it.
That shit was absolutely fire. I don't know if you guys thought it was fire or not, but Samson's always dope. And here's the thing: the government is always trying to fuck with you. Just remember that they're always, 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 always trying to fuck with you guys. They're trying to take your money. They want all your money. They want all of it. They'd like all of it. You won't give it to them, but don't get me started on churches and government and religion and things like that, because this is why I don't get involved, bro. Because all they are is the same thing. They just want to control you, the person. Be your own person. Use your fucking mind, people. Use your mind. Do all the research. All you gotta do is research all by yourself. It's not even hard. Don't believe everything you read on the internet. Believe some of it. Some of it's just factual shit out there. Don't believe all of it. Don't believe it. That being said, I said you would hear about the no mask thing. Well, that's going to be in a reaction that I dropped. So pay attention. You're going to have to watch all my videos. I'm not going to tell you guys which video it's going to be, and you're going to have to watch. It's in one of the videos. That's all I can tell you. Watch the videos. Watch them all the way through. If you fucking don't and you skim through, you're not going to see the part with me with no mask. Just know that. I'm in a music video, no mask. Same hat, no chain. The black shirt that I usually wear to do reactions as well. And you'll see me in that video, in the reaction. All you gotta do is stay tuned to the next reaction. See you guys.